Hold on. Let me try this again. On. Know you wish you had my Levi jeans. When you're popping out your phone, put it down to the ground.
Baby, you know I'm on my bullshit. How that you ride it? Rodeo in your room, that shoe breaks loose with perfect timing. Love when you tease me in them jeans, girl.
What's up, y'all? Welcome in. You watch the replay? Great, fine. Welcome in. I'm doing this video because I woke up this morning and I saw the situation with Venezuela in America. So from what is told that Venezuela president and wife were captured. Hey. Venezuela and president and his wife has been captured by Trump. Trump took to a tweet this morning that they did invade and that they did snatch Venezuela. I knew the U.S. companies are going into Venezuela. I knew it. So I knew, okay, we finna get into it. So when I said it was about oil, that is exactly what it's about, oil. About oil. Hold on, I'm responding. Good morning, Kansas City. I'm sorry. But we're gonna get into how he did that now. The last time I told y'all, Trump lost all American allies, which is let me see if I could pull it up on another thing. So it was already shaky with and if I told y'all this was the plan to take over for the oil. So I'm going to let y'all know now. This is a plan to take over the oil companies, for US to take over oil, and for him to have a business, I'm going to say it again, thing with Israel so they could take over for oil companies. So obviously he said that they did sit here and they did go and take president and his wife. Now, I want to let you know that China, Russia, and Iran might step in and hold on, let me type this in. Because that's who he do oil business with. And that's who's doing the oil business. And I want to let y'all know that that's who is giving oil. His relationship with China is very, very shaky. Hey, Candy Kisses. It's very, very shaky with China already. Russia was already shaky because I had already told y'all that old boy had exposed his wife, that on the day he got reelected. Yes, on the day he got reelected. And you have Iran, who was definitely done. Tying up with Nigeria is not good. Canada say we're out. UK said you're on your own. America only has Israel. That's not even a good thing. And somebody talked about that. So let's get into what they're posting on Neighborhood Talk. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk, and here's why Kevin for this news. Y'all, we finna go to war. Maxine Waters already came out and said it. We're going to war. Here you go.
Would say it was very dark all over, especially in Venezuela. The team did an incredible job. They rehearsed and practiced like nobody's ever seen. And I was told, and I was
I
told by
want to say this to the MAGA supporters. I hope y'all ready. We don't have money. We're already a messed up economy. I hope y'all ready for war. Military has already been let go. There was a man that's been in the military for 20 years. He say, I'm done. I don't know who you got to fight. This is crazy. Y'all might as well get ready to hit them boots on, because baby, and get the boots on the ground, because it's finna start.
real military people that there's no other country on earth that can do such a maneuver. If you would have seen what happened, I mean, I watched it literally like I was watching a television show. And if you would have seen the speed, the violence, you know, they say that,
Yes.
the speed, the violence,
Yes.
they use that term. It's it was an amazing thing, an amazing job that these people did. There's nobody else could have done. General Raisin Cane is fantastic. Don't forget, we did another one not so long ago. It was called the knocking out of the Iranian nuclear threat, the nuclear power. And that was unbelievable what they did there. And this is something that, gee, I don't know, it's amazing. And to have a few injuries, but no death on our side. I know that Charlie would have wanted to go because Charlie's a very brave person. This could not have been better. I don't even know which
It's a mess. You don't, and people say, oh, they're so happy. I don't see them people happy. Another thing, let's be clear. Yes, we need to start with necessities, because now they're going to take the oil. And if Nigeria see that, Nigeria might pull back. The thing is that we're gonna have to start packing up on stuff, because that means that they might want to take things. I say get your flashlights, some water. This is about to get serious. This is going to get serious. We finna listen with Auntie Maxine. Oh Lord Jesus, I love Auntie. I love Auntie. I love Auntie. Somebody say he won't abduct Putin. He sure won't. But let me tell you something. Putin, y'all think this over. Putin ain't Putin. Putin is already pissed at this man. Y'all ain't been paying attention how this man that him and Putin ain't cool. Have y'all seen anything with him and Putin being around each other? Have y'all seen him and Putin in the same room like they used to? Have y'all even seen the day that this man got back into office? Putin sat here and put out his wife naked pictures. They ain't cool. Putin ain't cool with him over that Ukraine shit. Putin ain't cool. He trying to get back on Putin good side. Nigga, he ain't a nigga. Dude, bird brain. You done messed it up for real with Putin, nah? This shit about to go left. Putin, like, I'm sick of Putin finna listen. All right, y'all keep playing. Listen. China army is trained. Let me say this. China, Venezuela, Russia, and Iran, we ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm just gonna tell you that now. We are not a part of this catastrophe. Don't put everybody in it. We ain't in it. We ain't in it. I'm letting you know now. We not in it. What the hell is going? Lord Jesus, Auntie done stepped in the chat, child. Auntie is not happy. She said, "What the hell is going on?" Trump has supposedly abducted President Maduro and his wife and brought them to the United States for trial, supposedly for drug trafficking and bringing drugs to the United States. It was just a few weeks ago with Trump part one, the biggest he sure did. One of the biggest traffickers in the world was Juan Orlando Hernandez, the former president. He sure did part in the former president of Honduras. He sure did. Child, it's going to be a mess. Who had been convicted by the Biden administration and was serving a sentence for 45 years in prison. What is this? Is this about regime change? Is it about oil? Yeah, it's about oil, Auntie. You know what it's about, Auntie. Auntie don't give a damn. Or is it about power to play? It's about all of it. It's about all of it. He trying to send a message that's not gonna help. I don't care about Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk don't like black women. He don't like black people, Delario. Why are you sitting here? He don't like black people. He don't like black people. He don't. Now, exactly. I don't care about neither one of them. I'm just telling y'all to get ready because we might be going to war. You just came in. Did you miss the part when China, Iran, and Russia has oil that goes through from Venezuela? And Putin and Trump ain't cool. So now he just messed it up. We all know what time Putin on. You forgot about that? You just came in. Have a seat. Drink your orange juice. Come on in. You missed that part. China, Iran, and Russia get oil from Venezuela. I ain't even get to the point where this man just finna have the U.S. come in and take over the oil. Have a seat. We ain't got there yet. I am not. First of all, I'm not a Trump supporter. Everybody know that. I'm just telling y'all that he been on bullshit. See, and I've been told y'all what the hell this man was gonna do. Corrupt every motherfucking thing. We in a lot of shit. Or is it a power play? Or is it a power play to send a message around the world that Trump is all power? Yeah, it's about all of it. He want to be a dictator. You take a dictator. This is the thing. He took a dictator to show he wants to be a dictator. His goal is to take over. That's his thing. That is his goal. His goal is to not sit here. He wants the whole world. This is like a little kid that played, with his friend, played like little kids and thought to take over.
We're going to run the country until such time
What I told you.
as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition. So we don't want to be involved with having somebody else get in, and we have the same situation that we had for the last long period of years. So we are going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe.
Nigerians, come on in and listen up. Show this to your Nigerian president, whatever he is, that want to sit here and have to do business with him. Come on in. Barbs, have a seat, grab your wine, because this is exactly what we told y'all his plan was. He wants to take over Venezuela, because if he takes over Venezuela, I will talk about that, not now, we will talk about that at 12:15. He wants to take over Venezuela. That means that he could try to push to take over the whole world. I don't think he will last 3 years. I think this year might be it. The shamans had already on the beach told y'all what was finna happen, right? I'm gonna find that video with the shamans, and I want y'all to listen to it because I shared it before. How they said this was gonna happen. Yeah. I'm an hour behind you.
Proper and judicious transition. And it has to be judicious because that's what we're all about. We're going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition. So we don't want to be involved with having somebody else get in, and we have the same situation that we had for the last long period of years. So we are going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition. And it has to be judicious because that's what we're all about. We're going to run the country until such time.
That's the goal, y'all, to run Venezuela. So Venezuela, I think y'all celebratory celebration is over and done with now. Now you are fucked. Welcome to the shithole of America. Welcome to now y'all finna have taxes and motherfucking high ass insurance and all that shit you never had before. Welcome. Congratulations. Y'all be celebrating the wrong shit. Y'all gotta start paying attention when we talk to y'all. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Boy. Oh Lord, it's gonna be bad, y'all. Y'all stock up. It's about to get ruthless. Canada already was like all their energy and stuff. Trinidad energy is gone. They telling me in the comments yesterday, so what if we lose it? We'll be fine. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
And we are ready to stage a second and much larger attack if we need to do so. So we're going to have our very large United States oil companies, the biggest anywhere in the world, go in, spend billions.
Now American don't have oil. So imagine this man has American billionaire buddies who are now finna start a oil. Hey lad, listen, who now finna start some shit to go take over the with their oil. So now Americans finna be over their oil. They don't know shit about the oil business. The same thing that remember the black girl with the oil? And she sat here and they tried to make her look like she was a white woman. Remember I told you that in her Sarah, and they came out with Sarah's story. Come to find out Sarah wasn't white. Sarah had a person that was white help her who didn't have a problem with black people, and she was one of the biggest black owning oils, and they tried to take that oil from her and her lineage. This has been going on for years. This is what they do. So when I have arguments with racist white people, you're racist. No, we're showing this what y'all do. Y'all go into other people's countries and take their shit and call it yours. That's what y'all do. He's showing y'all what y'all. That's what y'all do. That's what y'all do. Y'all did it over here. And Gwillins were first and became Guala Guala and Geechee. And then y'all noticed that Gwilla and Guala was here. And, I mean, Guala and Geechee was here. So now you decide to say, oh, look at all these black people. Oh, they look free. They look good. Oh, let's do this. And now you sit here, then you capture them, and now you sell them as slaves and you call them Guala Guala, Geechee Geechee. And then the ones you took from Africa is on in Haiti and everywhere else. They don't know what's going on. Yeah. Now look at you, stealing godly. And then you say you built this country. You ain't built nothing. I think black candidates need to start hitting for running over America, because running for America. Let me say that because I believe we built this motherfucker. No shade. We built it off our backs, our blood, sweat, and tears. True fruit, hanging being fruit trees and all. Every light, toothpaste, iron, all that stuff. We built that. I think we need to run. Any black candidates for president? I think we need to get some blacks to sit in Congress and have conversations with the senators and see what we come with together. We ran this motherfucker. We run this motherfucker. Anything without us is a cease. Let's be clear. So now, because the black people are not sitting here doing their bidding and job of economy stuff, now they got to go find other people. They just sent these people back. Now they want to send them back to run their shit. That don't make sense. Make it make sense, baby.
Billions of dollars, fix the badly broken infrastructure, the oil infrastructure,
Oh,
and
yeah.
start making money for the country.
Oh, man.
And
Where
we
my
are
violin?
ready to stage a second and much larger attack if we need to do so. So we're going to have our very large United States oil companies, the biggest anywhere in the world, go in, spend billions of dollars, fix the badly broken infrastructure, the oil infrastructure, and start making money for the country. And we are ready to stage a second and much larger attack if we need to do so. So we're going to have our very large United States oil companies, the biggest anywhere in the world, go in, spend billions of dollars, fix the badly broken infrastructure, the oil
So what we understand, America was sold the day that this mofo got to office to a billionaire already. Don't be no fool. Venezuela, you are now under his control as y'all celebrate. Venezuela, if you're listening, I hope you translate this in. Hold on, let me see if I can say this in Spanish. I want you to understand. I want you to understand, Venezuela. Come on in, cause y'all are messed up. I don't. You better call on your. I better look into your history of how you got this done. Hold on. Let me go to my translator. They think they gonna get somebody. Como de que dice. I hope I hold on. Wait, hold on. Trump. Let me say this. Trump took over your country. Trump took it over. He took it. Okay? I can't speak Spanish that well. Trump took over your country. Let me say something to y'all. Haiti would motherfucking never. Haiti, Jamaica, Barbados, I can't add Trinidad, would never. They would never. They would never. Haiti said, if you come here, we get ready. They would never. I'm telling y'all. This is bad, y'all. They are really celebrating. They are really. I'm going to show y'all. They're celebrating. They don't even know their country is done. That's not Venezuelans in Venezuela. That's Venezuelans in Miami. So how the hell Venezuelans in Miami gonna sit here and celebrate when they ain't even home? Child, tell me. I'm done with. I'm gonna get me a drink. This is too much.
We're going to
Played that part.
a place called Venezuela. We're going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition. So
Nigeria, listen
I don't
up.
want to be involved with having somebody else get in, and we have the same situation that we had for the last long period of years. So we are going to run the country until such.
Nigeria. This is why I become a Faso, and all of them. And Mali has said no because they knew what it was. I told y'all when they sat there and they said, we see the play. They knew. First of all, they knew. They knew. They knew when they say, no, we're not going to allow them in our country. This is why. Nigeria, tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up. Listen to
This is about the safety,
sorry old
security,
sucker.
freedom, and prosperity of the American people.
What?
This is America first.
What?
This is peace through strength. And the United States War Department is proud to help deliver it. Welcome to 2026.
Exactly. Not a damn
and under
thing.
President Trump, America is back.
America.
This is about the safety.
So, like I said, okay, Candy Kids, let me answer your question. Let me tell you what those Americans got to do with it. This is what they do. The lineage that had the whips and chains, this is their kids. These are their great grandkids. That's them right there. That's their future. That's who they wanted to become into who they are. Because America about the white people. You know what it sounds like to me? And I watch Sinners. Shout out to the guy that created the Coolidge who did Sinners. Peace of love. You remember in Sinners when the vampire say, peace of love. That's what it's giving. Peace of love. How he was so strong about it. This is what they do. They go into countries and steal. And then every time a black person say that, they get cry, they cringe, they go upset. But you just proved my point that that's what they do. They just proved it. They proved every black person point. That's what y'all do. Y'all love to do stuff like this. Y'all love to take over and say y'all made it. Yeah. Child, America first because invading services nation for its oil. and resources will make us great again, child. I just want affordable living and healthcare. Child, please. They worrying about oil and business. They don't give a fuck about your healthcare. They don't give a fuck about affordable food. They don't give a F about none of that. They don't care about none of that. It's control. You can suffer.
We're not afraid of boots on the ground if we have to have. We had boots on the ground last night. We run very judiciously, very fairly. It's going to make a lot of money. It's all being done right now. We're designating people. We're talking to people. We're going to be running it. We're going to be bringing it back. It's a dead. I talk about a dead country. A year and a half ago, we were a dead country. Now we're the hottest country anywhere in the world.
No, we're not.
We're not afraid of boots on the ground if we have to have. We had boots on the ground last night.
We
run very
that video I shared
judiciously, very fairly. It's going to make a lot of money. It's all being done right now. We're designating people. We're talking to people. We're going to be running it. We're going to be bringing it back. It's a dead. I talk about a dead country. A year and a half ago, we were a dead country. Now we're the hottest country anywhere in the world. We're not afraid of boots on the ground if we have to have. We had boots on the ground last night. We run very.
Listen, we're a target. We're a target. Whether you like it or not, we are a target now. People are sitting here, got to pay. One man said he voted for them. He pays, his insurance went from $600 to $1,500 a month. We're a target. So imagine sitting here doing what you just did. Imagine what's going to happen. You trying to outdo other people. It's not going to work. We won't let foreigners take our president. So this is what's really going on in Venezuela. They are pissed. They are pissed. Hold on, let me share with y'all. They are upset.
Ninguna bota yanqui, que ningún extranjero nos quite nuestro presidente, porque nosotros lo elegimos a él y con él nos vamos a quedar. Así que nos devuelven nuestro presidente. Maduro aguanta, que el pueblo se levanta. Maduro aguanta, que el pueblo se levanta.
So the only people are selling make me help y'all out. Venezuela and Venezuela are not celebrating their man gone. Venezuelan Miamians are, like they won't get something back tomorrow and can't afford Medicaid or any health insurance or mortgage on food. So when you go back, you're still under American. I'm not understanding.
Aguanta, Maduro, aguanta, que el pueblo se levanta. Unido, jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido, jamás será vencido.
De la República Bolivariana de Venezuela, y no vamos a permitir que ninguna bota yanqui, que ningún extranjero nos quite nuestro presidente, porque nosotros lo elegimos a él y con él nos vamos a quedar. Así que nos devuelven nuestro presidente. Maduro aguanta, que el pueblo se levanta.
They're taking, so Venezuela, I'm sorry. My apologies. Venezuela Miamians, y'all know y'all are crazy as hell. And I've been said that. I said it. It was a video. Let me see if I can find it, because I shared it. Listen to this.
Venezuela, they're in cahoots with the Maduro regime. They're exporting terrorism to America, to the American.
For you, sir, it is no disrespect to worry about the Christians in Africa. Didn't y'all mess up where Jesus was allegedly born at? I'm confused. I don't want to hear nothing he got to say. I don't know. Something about him. I don't know now. I'm just leave it there. Well, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say, honey. Because, yeah, we're great for you. Nice gowns, nice suits, nice iron suits. That's all I can say. Yeah, great. Yeah, all right, child, whatever. Anyway, so, anyway, anywho, there was a video that I shared of the some there were Venezuelan shamans, and I don't know if it's on this page. Let me see if I can type in shamans. And they had a prediction of this. And they were doing a day ritual for the 2026, which is what they typically, do every year. And they had said that this would happen, but they also said something else. Let me tell you something. Be careful what you do to others. You don't know who protects that person or that king or that president. Oh, yes. Let me tell you like this. Let me see if it's on this page. The they are ruined. They are ruined. Oh yes. Okay, let me see if we can go to TikTok, because I gotta find that before we go. I really, really do. I know I got another live to do, but I really have to find that because I really want y'all to see that because it was very eye opening. Here it is. Peruvian shamans predicted this. They predicted this, and child, shout out to the honey. Go ahead. Hey, I need some medicine. I don't want to buy medicine from here no more. I know y'all got some. Shout out to the healers. Can y'all send some my way to heal me?
Este 2026 vemos derrotado al señor Nicolás Maduro. Nicolás Maduro va a salir huyendo de Venezuela. No va.
He said he will not be captured. He was captured, but he probably still will flee. Did y'all not just see what he just said? All right,
Va a
continue.
ser capturado, va a salir huyendo de Venezuela. El político que va a fallecer aquí en el Perú, hemos visto que podría ser entre el señor Alejandro Toledo o Pedro Pablo Kuczynski. Estados Unidos que se prepare porque va a caer enfermo de gravedad el señor
You don't know who you just touched. Venezuela practiced stuff like this as well. They say he was flown out of Venezuela. That's what they said. They don't know how. Venezuela does this as well. Listen to this.
Y'all, we are 3 days into the new year. And look at what's going on in Venezuela. Now, did y'all see what the Peruvian shamans predicted for 2026?
In 2026, we see Mr. Nicolas Maduro defeated. Nicolas Maduro will flee Venezuela. He will not be captured, he will flee Venezuela.
Now, granted, they did say he was not going to be captured, but he was going to flee. Either way, they're pretty doggone close.
Exactly.
And they said some other things going to happen too. I don't, y'all go look. I'm not going to say it here because they ain't going to take my page down, but y'all can look and see for y'all still. But I feel like the top of the year something always happen. And I'm so sensitive, so I feel bad. Hmm. Anyway, go look and see what's going on in Venezuela, friends. I'm gonna call you back.
All right, girl. We'll see you later. Um, yeah. Let me tell y'all something. These, you don't. This is why America, when they first heard "Don't go to Haiti," that's what they meant. Haiti, baby, the stores in Haiti. I wouldn't. I wouldn't go over there trying to regulate and take over either. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. No ham. No turkey. No spam. Child, this is a mess, y'all. How long we got? We got folks. Now she's talking about she came in America, babe. America ain't finna do shit. Y'all finna learn the hard way.
Every single person in power of the country has abused us and abused of their power. We have been living in a
Girl, you been living in America. You're in Miami. You're in America. America don't want you here. Oh, why can't a country attend and they abuse? This president don't want you here, girl.
dictatorship for about 20 years. So I can tell you, this feels like a breath of fresh air.
Them gonna be the same people that say free Venezuela.
Imagine if Donald Trump was kidnapped and America was invaded overnight. That's exactly what happened in Venezuela. And before I get into my thoughts on it, let me roll you a clip.
So you say during the war you can't have elections. So let me just say 3.5 years from now. So you mean if we happen to be in a war with somebody, no more elections? Oh, that's good.
He implies that we have to cancel the election if the U.S. is at war, and then he manufactures a war by blowing.
So let me break this down to y'all before we go. Primary election, have you been noticing social media has been talking about the primary elections and pushing primary elections because Republicans are losing their spots, the spots that he wants to give out. So the Democrats are like, hey, we're going to fight to have this because we are for the people. Trump is not for y'all. Pay attention. Listen to me clearly. Y'all insurance is high, mortgage, all of that, scuffling for money for food. What it was going to happen was people were standing up and voting blue last year, right? So now that they feel like, oh my God, we're in trouble. If we get voted out, we're going to jail. Remember that comment? Now, remind you, primary elections is in March, May, and November. Now, y'all saw what the shamans predicted. We don't know. We're waiting. But I'm telling you now, this is a way for them to start war so they can stop the primary election. But what he don't know, this the same shit Bush did that got his ass kicked out of office real quick.
Up fishermen in Colombia and claiming they Venezuelan drug dealers, which brings me to two important points. One about the war on drugs and one about law and order. The first is that it's supposed to be the president and the party of law and order and keeping the Constitution and abide by the law. Did he get authority from the Congress to be able to invade and wage war Venezuela? No, he did not. Which brings me to the second point of how these folks full of shit. Now, you claiming that you're doing this with Venezuela because you're fighting the war on drugs, but you just pardoned the president of Honduras that was responsible for bringing in 400 tons of that Yola into America. 400 tons. Now you're trying to convince us in America you care about drugs in Venezuela? What going on? The same folks that will justify a black person having their life exterminated because they not conform to the law will allow this man to run rogue, where they be talking about being convicted of a whole bunch of felonies, or they be talking about waging an illegal war. They don't care about the law, except for when they look like me. And we always knew y'all was full of shit when y'all said all lives matter. We can sensationalize no American casualties when this invasion happened, but we don't talk about the casualties that happened on the Venezuelan side. We don't think about the citizens that was in proximity to these museums they blowing up and how we ain't seen there's no humanitarian people that break the law. What does this have to do with the shit countries Donald Trump is always talking about? Well, a lot of those individuals are coming to America for asylum because the American government, what Donald Trump did, they'll do shit like they did to Venezuela. Destabilize the country, making it where it's easy to take their resources. What happens is now the country is running rogue because the leadership has been taken away. You kidnap the leader. But confirmation bias allows us to say, this proves that these people are irrational and underdeveloped, and it justifies us doing better with their resources because look at them. They ain't even got no leadership. You took away their leadership. Now, peep this. If your shit country elects a leader that they feel like can help their country get out of shit, and America believes they ain't to be in that shit, they'll find a better leader that's more friendly with American interests. Remember that woman that gave Trump the Nobel Peace Prize? I'm gonna roll a clip from under the desk B. Listen to this.
Venezuela is technically a democratic country, and they held an election in 2024 just like we did for president. And according to published tally sheets, these people were the winners of the election. This is Gonzalez and Machado. You will recognize her as the winner of the Nobel Peace Prize, who dedicated her prize to President Trump. After the election, Gonzalez had to seek asylum in Spain because Maduro's corrupt government issued a warrant for his arrest. And Machado also went into hiding. Now, some folks thought she was in Venezuela. However, there's a chance that she could have been hiding out in Bangor, Maine. Bangor, Maine? Like the United States? We don't know. But what we do know is when she went to Norway to accept the Nobel Peace Prize, the plane that she arrived in had come from Bangor, Maine. So it stands to reason that however she escaped from Venezuela, she at least stopped by Bangor, Maine for a little while. Machado has openly supported President Trump's strategy in Venezuela, mostly because it deeply benefits her. I think we can expect that Donald Trump believes he'll be able to get Gonzalez and Machado back into Venezuela to be sworn in as the new president. That will not be as easy as he thinks. Maduro has a lot of loyalists, even now still in Venezuela. And, you know, historically, South American nations don't really like when the United States comes in, captures their leader, and helps usher in a presidential candidate that is more amenable to the United States' tastes.
So in conclusion, what you see is the same international laws that America will justifiably go invade a country because they feel like you broke them is the same humanitarian and international laws that America will break to justify its own interests. If anything, this entire situation should illustrate this. When folks say, if you don't like it here, you can leave, it proves to them they don't understand international relations. It shows you that American imperialism, they power stretched past the East Coast and the West Coast. If they want something from your ass in Venezuela, they'll reach out and touch you. They don't like your president, they'll kidnap him. We are witnessing history, and us as Americans getting the short end of the stick. We can't get no health care. We got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. R.I.P. to Pac.
Exactly. R.I.P. to Pac. Pac said it best. We got money for wars, and we can't feed the goddamn poor, but y'all, we like rap. Pac said we got money for war. We can't feed the poor. Hello, somebody. Shout out to Tupac. Rest in peace. Heavenly to Pac. Because Pac was on it. Pac said what he said. Pac said, I want to leave that here as we go out and get ready. Because I'm going to keep talking about this. It's going to keep unfolding. It's going to keep unfolding. Tupac been told y'all about Donald Trump. Tupac been said something about Donald Trump. He said he shouldn't even got a humanitarian award. Ooh, not I. And I'm going to let y'all hear it, and then we're going to get on up out of here after that. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and come on back. We got more stuff going on.
Like Trump, gimme, push, step, crush. I mean, nobody should be hitting lotto for 36 million and we got people starving in the streets. There's no way that these people should own planes and their people don't have houses, apartments, shacks, drawers, pants. Even if you earned it, you still owe. I mean, can you imagine somebody having $32 million? $32 million. And this person has nothing, and you can sleep. You can still go to the movie. These are the type of people that get humanitarian awards. Millionaires. How can they be humanitarians? By the fact that they're millionaires and there's so many poor people shows how unhumane they are. I think there is a way. It just takes to be revolutionary. I know you got $40 billion, but can you just keep it to one house? You only need one house. And if you only got 2 kids, can you just keep it to 2 rooms? I mean, why have 52 rooms and you know there's somebody with no room? It just don't make sense to me.
It's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally.
Birds singing in the dead of night.